We're live. It's us.
Hello.
It's I, Chase Gray's video.
And I, DinerGhoul, seeker of daddies.
Ooh, it's a good title. What would mine be? Daddy Delver. Absolutely, Daddy Delver. Good evening, everybody. To those tuning in now, to those tuning in later, to those watching this much later when I figure out how to do this export to YouTube correctly. Man, there's a whole series. We got a whole series brewing here, and there's so much happening. I love this dating sim business. I'm really enjoying it, and I'm really glad that we have people popping in to join us and loving it as much as we are.
Same. It's really nice. I look forward to this on like a weekly basis. It's nice to know that like other people are interested as well.
Oh my god, absolutely. It really is something I look forward to every week. Like when it's Tuesday, I was at work today, and I just had the sudden realization while decorating something that I was just like, oh, I have the stream today. Somebody was like, what are you streaming? I'm like, Dream Daddy, a daddy dating sim, and they're like, I know of this game because I work in a very queer environment, so I'm very lucky to have that this exposure.
I do not work in a very queer environment, and I had to explain to someone what Dream Daddy was.
Ooh, how'd that go? Tell me more.
I don't think I did the game justice, to be honest, because I was like trying to explain it without explaining it. Like explain the game without explaining my motivations for the game.
Oh, what are your motivations?
To seek daddies.
Ah, yes, seeker of daddies. Well, I'm ready to delve into some daddies. How about you?
Oh yes, absolutely.
Yeah, we had some pretty good times in the last round, discovering how awesome Craig was. Who knew? He was more than just the silly previous roommate college buddy. He's so much more than that.
He's the ultimate daddy. I think he's got the most kids of all the daddies in the game.
Oh, that's true.
He's got the twins and then a tiny baby.
Well, and let's be clear. Legitimate kids. We don't know much about Robert yet.
Oh God, I know
but
that
he does seem like the type, doesn't he?
I know that at some point we're gonna have to look at Robert, and I'm hoping that we'll be pleasantly surprised, as we have been so many times before.
Oh yeah.
But objectively, I don't like Robert.
No, he's a hard one to like, I think.
I have much disdain for Robert and his. Maybe he's joking, maybe he's not, maybe he killed someone sometime, maybe he didn't.
But tells way too long of a story to go around it.
Oh God, yeah, way too long.
Way too long.
And then he takes up like 3 text box of like story, and then he goes, just kidding. And I'm like, that's not a funny joke.
Psych. It's like, okay, Robert, all right. You had your chance to speak.
Robert.
All right. Let's get into this. I'm ready for the story. I want to go on a date with Brian.
Brian?
Let's see. We haven't gone on the second date with him.
Haven't.
Honestly, just kind of throwing a name out there. So, open to other options.
I feel like we should just get Robert out of the way.
Okay. All right. Okay. You win, Robert.
Robert?
Okay, well, let's see. He said his last name is Small. When the internet gains sentience and decides to destroy us all, you know it'll use this information against us, right? Oh, look at his profile. On a Friday night, you're most likely to make a deal in an alleyway, have it go badly. Who's the cop? Was it Giacomo? I trusted Giacomo. If you had one thing to take with you onto a desert island, what would it be? Gun.
Why?
What are your turn-ons? Don't talk to me.
Huh.
He's into silence, I guess. I don't know.
Right.
What did you want to be when you grew up? A grifter, which is probably what he is now. What's your favorite movie genre? Italian neorealism. Well, he's got some class in some regard here. What's your ideal date? Grave robbing. All right. Now we're talking. Wait a second.
We saw him in the graveyard earlier when we went on a date with Damien.
Whoa. This can be much darker than we anticipated. What do you never leave home without? At least 4 knives. And he spends a lot of time thinking about, you ever really look into a rabid animal's eyes?
Listen, I just get a serious... I'm surprised any of these questions are filled out. At the same time, I just feel like he's trying too hard, you know?
Yeah, I could see why you'd say that. Maybe it's that front. He's clearly trying to keep people away. Either because he has real baggage or because he just don't want them.
That's fair.
I suppose.
It's worked so far on us.
Oh yeah, dude. We're staying hella far away. All right, let's delve into this, Daddy.
Let's message him. Pay your bills early.
Robert was pretty nice. A little odd, but nice. And ruggedly handsome. We should hang out. I type out a message to him on Dadbook. Hey, Robert. Good seeing you again at the cookout. Wanna grab a drink sometime? I sit there for a couple seconds, hoping he'll message me back. Hey, it says that he read my message. I anxiously wait for a response. Do we twiddle our thumbs or watch cat videos? Obviously, watch the cat videos.
Yeah, I gotta. It's the best way to pass the time.
I start down a rabbit hole of cat videos, and Robert quickly vanishes from my mind. I didn't realize how long I've been doing this, but by the time I watch maybe my 30th cat video, Robert pops back into my head. I jump back over to Dadbook to see if he's responded yet. Nothing. Well, I guess the guy's busy. I might as well make the best of my day. I get up, walk to the living room, then sit down and turn on the TV. Just you watch, he's going to show up at the door.
Ugh.
Oh, what are we going to turn on? A game show? A history channel? Food channel?
Oh, let's do Food Channel.
Oh, okay. I was really thinking game show. Food channel it is. Oh, Meat Hell is on. This was a good choice. You have 10 minutes to cook a 5-course meal that must include these ingredients: steak, lemon meringue pie, paper clips, and a hammer. If you are unable to finish cooking, or if any of these ingredients are absent from the dish, we will release the wolves.
I really want to watch Meat Hell.
Dude, absolutely. Meat Hell's my kind of show. Oh my God. I'm not kidding.
Please help us.
I lose several hours to whatever the hell that was. Sighing, I get up and walk around the house. My stomach grumbles. Time for lunch, huh? Well, I guess it's time for old Chef on Cock to cook a gourmet delicacy. Chef on Cock.
The best last name we could have picked for him.
It's the gift that keeps on giving.
On Cock.
Yes.
The gift that keeps on giving.
I walk over to the refrigerator and open the door. Microwave eggs? What is wrong with you?
That is a sin.
I mean, I'll be honest. When I was a kid and I quote-unquote didn't know how to cook an egg, I just was too afraid to cook an egg on a pan. It was very early in my childhood. I did indeed learn how to microwave egg in a bowl. And it was it's like an egg McMuffin, you know? It's just that little like patty, spongy egg. I don't know how I ever dealt with it because I couldn't do it now.
As someone who has such a deep love of eggs, I cannot imagine microwaving it. It feels like a sin. It feels like a crime against humanity to microwave an egg.
It's an egg sin. Make a sandwich or mustard jar. I don't know what the hell that means.
I feel like the obvious answer is make a sandwich.
Yeah, I would say so.
Though I can't say I'm not curious about mustard jar.
I don't want to know. I mean, I'm not going to, like, come on. When I'm spreading mustard on with, like, a butter knife, like, of course, I will probably lick the butter knife when I'm done.
Free of mustard, yeah.
Because I want the mustard in my mouth. But not a whole mustard jar.
So yeah, you can't just take a spoon to it. It doesn't feel right. Making some very judgmental.
Now, I'm not going to lie. I have also taken a spoon to mustard. But only as like a taster, you know? Just like, wonder if this is going to work right. So
Yeah,
a
that's
little
fair.
bit on the
You
edge
do
of a
make killer
spoon.
sandwiches. It does make sense.
I'll make
that
good
you,
sandwiches.
Yeah.
All
Make a sandwich.
We're going to make a sandwich. I make a sandwich in its entirety while standing there. Who needs plates? The Standwich, a lost art. I admire my work for a second before I clumsily drop the entire thing on the floor.
What?
No! I look around and remember that Amanda's not home. This is still good. 5-second rule, right? I reassemble my sandwich, peeling pickles off the floor and putting them back where they belong. In my mouth.
Oh, man.
Wait, I'm a wreck.
Thank God.
I finish my snack and walk around the house some more, bored. When's Amanda coming home? Oh, I just remembered something. When we were packing up the old house, we found an old basketball hoop that would hang off of a door. It would really bring the living room together. I wonder where I put that. I spend a couple minutes poking around the new place until I find it. After installing it above one of the doors in the living room, I'm ready to dunk. You know what I just realized? So far, this date with Robert is just a date with ourselves.
And isn't that nice?
That's so nice.
Getting to know Hans Oncock. In his prime.
Eating sandwiches off the floor. Come on and slam. I take a leap from the free throw line and rocket that sucker down the net. The crowd goes wild. And welcome to the jam. I pull up from the three-point line, breaking ankles and sinking a fadeaway. And I forgot the rest of the words to this song.
I feel like that's pretty much it.
Yeah. Come on and slam.
And welcome to the jam.
And again and again.
Yeah, that's how it goes.
It's a bop, man.
Yeah.
No look behind the back hook shot. Everyone's on their feet. Something, something, Space Jam. I manage to just barely defeat myself at horse before Amanda comes home. Then we cook dinner together. We're proud of ourselves for not even coming close to burning down the house. Afterward, Amanda and I dig into a carton of ice cream over an episode of Chopped Toddler Tournament.
What you have in front of you is a molecularly deconstructed sweet potato with brown sugar, demi-glace, and creme fraiche. Creme fraiche. Of course.
This is literally a jar of baby food. The toddler immediately bursts into tears.
They're known to do that. Are we bad people for watching this?
Yes. Just then, my computer dings. Ah, what's that?
Oh, you probably got a message.
Amanda and I walk over to the computer and check Dad Book. It's a message from Robert. Hey, you up? What you doing? What does that mean?
What you doing?
What am I doing?
You're just chilling. Just say I'm just chilling. That feels like good response.
All right, yeah, it's true. We're chilling. Don't bring Amanda into this yet. We don't know if we can trust him.
Yeah.
I type back, just chilling. Amanda deletes the G and hits send. Just chilling. I thought I would say just chilly for a second.
It'll make you look cooler.
A couple moments pass by. Another message pops up. Want to grab a drink?
Hey, that means he wants to hang out.
I know what that means, Amanda. But it's kinda late.
Come on, Pops, live a little.
I am living with ice cream and traumatized toddlers.
Well, it's your life, but I think you'd have a lot of fun tonight. You are trying to get it to know the neighbors better, aren't you?
Ugh, fine. I type back a message to Robert asking him for details, and he tells me to meet him at Jim and Kim's. Well, don't wait up for me.
I never do.
I throw on a nice jacket and run out the door. It's only a short walk to Jim and Kim's, and it's a beautiful night. I walk into the bar and see the usual crowd of barflies drinking beer and watching sports. I spot Robert back at the bar and wave hi as I walk over. Hey, man, how's it going? Hey, buddy.
Oh, there, Skipper.
Oh, boy. Robert and Mary are here? Oh, no. I brought Mary along. Figured we needed a drinking buddy. Oh, man. I was excited to get to know Robert a little better. Now I have to deal with this weird married lady making passes at me.
Don't look so scared, kiddo. We're just having a drink.
Yeah. Speaking of which, I think it's time for the first round. What are you having? Oh, what are we doing? Whiskey straight up, beer, or something tropical?
Are we trying to impress Robert or?
I mean, like, a whiskey straight up is very classy, but I don't know how much Hans drinks.
Oh, it's true. Let's just go with a beer.
A beer is a safe move and a good start.
Yeah.
You know? Also, for the record, beer before liquor, never been sicker. That phrase is a myth. It's a myth. You can drink in whatever order you want. It's all alcohol. It'll make you sick.
It's true.
Just so everyone knows, because I did used to have that superstition, and it basically is a superstition. So don't be even a little stitious.
I feel like I do get sicker if I mix alcohols. So if I have beer and liquor in the same night, regardless of like the order, get super queasy the next day.
It's true.
But it does not take much to make me hungover. So it's,
Keep it simple.
you know, vibe with a couple, keep it mellow.
Also, if I may provide another bit of advice, this is an 18 plus stream after all.
Certainly.
If you do tequila, keep it at tequila. Just keep it at tequila. And at best, enjoy margarita. If you want to mix it up,
That's
but
true.
you
Yeah.
mix tequila with anything else, you're in for a bad time. You're going to have a bad time. All right. On with the story.
Yeah.
A beer.
A beer.
Well, admirable. I disagree.
I fucking knew it. I hate you,
Robert orders 3 shots of whiskey and passes them between us. Well, this wasn't how I expected my night to be going. Robert makes decisions for us. We're not going on a second date.
I don't like that. Here's some bad decisions and relaxed moral values, fellas.
What have I gotten myself into? We all knock back the shots. I almost choke on the whiskey as it burns down my throat. Yeah. Poor Hans. Holy hell, that was a kick. I look over at Robert and Mary, who seem like old pros at this. Well, yeah.
Just listen to her. Of course she's already been drinking.
The trademark of a professional.
A heavy slur.
A heavy slur. Robert grabs his jacket and throws it on. Let's get marching. What? The night's young. Come on, Chief. We're bar hopping. Oh, all right. We leave the bar and start walking down the street. I still don't know this area of town very well, so I just follow Robert. You know, I am kind of excited about this because we've only seen the bar Jim and Kim's in this game.
Yeah, that's true.
I'm curious
yeah.
if we'll see any others.
Well, we saw the tropical place at the Gulf.
That's true, huh?
Yeah.
There's like a tiki bar.
For sure.
All right, okay.
Yeah.
So, where are we headed? Irish I were drinking. It's an Irish pub. Good pun is the whiskey to my heart. Enough said.
Puns are the lowest form of humor, Hans. Try harder.
She can suck it.
This lady does not know. For a drunk, this woman does not know how to have fun.
Not at all. Ouch. Am I going to be the butt of the joke all night? Jesus, Mary. Put your fangs away for a second. We walk into Irish I were drinking. The bar is pretty much the same as Jim and Kim's except for the old-timey Irish memorabilia on the wall. Next round. What are you having?
Oh, man.
We're going to try for a beer again.
You think so?
Let's see what happens.
All right.
Let's see if we insist on our preference.
We're at an Irish pub. I feel like we gotta get whiskey.
Okay, fine. You're right.
Yeah.
That logic is... It's infallible.
Yeah.
Oh, he just loves that, doesn't he? Let's do it. I don't know what that was.
Yeah. Shrek? Is that you?
Let's do it. I'll be honest. Just the fact that this is like an Irish spot is making it really hard to not think in an Irish accent for this.
No.
Robert orders 3 more glasses of whiskey, and we post up in a garish green booth. Mary slides in and sidles up next to Robert, which makes me breathe a sigh of relief. Let's sip this one, why don't we?
Suit yourself.
Mary immediately downs her shot in one gulp and burps loudly.
That'll put some hair on your chest.
What does her chest look like?
Hairy.
Oh,
If we're going by that logic, those aren't boobs. That's all hair.
It's all hair. Oh, man. You are truly the paragon of grace and beauty. Mary grabs my drink and sips on it. Hey.
Hans, be a dear and get us another round, will ya?
I don't know how to process this evening at all. I get up and order another round of drinks from the bartender. As I head back, I see Mary and Robert having a lively conversation. Robert roars with laughter. I don't think I've ever seen the guy smile, let alone laugh. I take a seat across the booth from both of them and pass out the drinks.
So Edith's kids snuck out some pop brownies onto the table at the last bake sale, right? And I spot that little hemp sweatshirt gremlin in the act. So I go up to Edith with the baggie, and I'm like, and I'm about to tell her when all of a sudden she just freaks out on me. You're running the bake sale, she says. I should have been a PTA president. Your roots are bad, and blah, blah, blah.
So what'd you do?
I told her to have a brownie and that everything's going to be fine.
They both erupt in laughter. I politely follow along with the story.
She ate 3.
More laughter. That is pretty funny.
Yeah.
Okay, that was actually pretty funny.
She called the cops and told them that time had stopped.
Mary looks directly at me.
Whoa. Do you smoke weed?
What?
You know, the devil's lettuce.
I
have 2 big fat blunts in my purse right now. Want a blaze?
You with the feds? That's a good answer.
Yeah, that's a good answer.
Yeah. I worked hard for what I have, and no 2-bit corner boy is gonna drop the dime on me. So you take what you're pushing somewhere else, and I'll keep running my business the way I want it run.
What?
Remember, you come at the king, you best not miss.
Jesus, kid, dial it back.
Robert giggles helplessly.
I'm just kidding, cowboy.
Lay off the kid, Mary. He may not be used to your brand of humor.
Fine, fine.
We sit around and sip our drinks, people watching and cracking jokes. After a little bit of time, I begin to warm up to Mary. Her jokes become much funnier and much less scary. But it seems like she's not going anywhere anytime soon. I just wanted some alone time with Robert. I wonder if I can get her to leave somehow.
Oh, boy.
Next round? I think is the most, reliable answer.
Yeah, because I don't feel like bringing up Joseph is gonna,
Oh, that's gonna go bad.
I feel like it's gonna piss her off. I don't think it's gonna lead to anything good, and I don't think that she's gonna want to go away. Eligible bachelors thing also seems like it could be a little touchy.
Right? Like it's maybe good, but I feel like it's more of a fishing thing. I don't know. It's between those next two. But I think the could you get the next round is the best way to get some alone time.
Mm-hmm.
But she'll be back, so I don't know how much is actually going to go down.
We'll see.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's do it. Could you get the next round?
Trying to ditch me, pal?
No.
Because if you're trying to ditch me, you can just tell me to scram.
I just,
No, it's fine. Hans wants alone time with his new best buddy, Robert. Read you loud and clear, the wingman breaks formation to pursue their prey. Now, if you fellas will excuse me, Mary needs to sink her teeth into a helpless boy. Ew.
Yeah, what? Go with gold. Nice seeing ya.
Deuces, nerds.
Mary gets up and saunters over to a younger-looking guy at the bar. She grows on ya. Does she, though? I feel like she kinda delights in making men suffer. Well, she does. But what about her and Joseph? What about him? You know, they're married. And she definitely tried to get in my pants the other night. And I gestured to her across the bar where she's making goo-goo eyes at that young guy from before. He looks like he's being held hostage. Oh, that's just a thing she does. She's harmless. Tell that to the boy she's hanging off of. Poor kid looks like he's seen war. Robert lets out a hearty laugh. Hey, I got him to laugh.
Nice.
Oh, man. You know, I pegged you for one of those straight-laced types. Oh, don't worry. I got pretty wild back in my day. Still got a little wild in you.
Ooh. I have, in all caps, I have a child I need to care for. Amanda's 18. She'll be fine.
Hey! Bing bang! Pow! Zing zam! How's it going, Codathin? Welcome, my friend.
Welcome.
Welcome to the first date with Robert.
Robert. Can we get a welcome from Hans Oncock?
Welcome. We're busy daddy delving here. If you know what I mean.
That sultry voice.
Yeah, it's so sultry.
Oh my god.
Gabagool.
Oh my
It has been a minute, my friend. I hope you're doing well. Yeah, something about this month, man. All the time feels like stretched out.
Oh man, it does.
It's weird.
Yeah.
September. It's all been a conspiracy.
But you know what we forgot to mention?
What?
It is still the holy month of
September. That's right. Happy September, everyone.
Absolutely.
All this goes out to all my subs out there. You can't see because the webcam's not on, but there's a look of adoration.
It's true. I can confirm the look of adoration is present.
Damn, dude. Still reeling from a roller coaster week? Well, I hope that you're ready for some good story time. Because, you know, I've got what you need.
You know it.
The only thing is, we are at a crossroads. We were just asked by Robert if we still have a little wild in us. Either we can go for the surefire answer, you know it, or there's so much wild in me, or I have a child I need to care for.
I feel like you know it is the best response because there's so much wild in me is not convincing.
Yeah, you're right. You know it is the right
Yeah.
answer. And I'm glad we offer good vibes. Chase Graves' video is all about the good vibes.
10 out
I
of
don't
10
know
vibes.
if you read my brand new shiny About Me page, but I have panels now and words. There's so many words.
They're beautiful words. I read them myself.
With your eyes?
Yes.
Wow. We're going to say there's so much wild in me.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, man. All right.
I get so wild, I've got a whole safari in here. Just really wild. All the time.
I thought he'd find it funny.
When... Look at him.
I do look at him, and I hate his stupid, attractive face. So stupid. And attractive.
It's all right.
His messy hair and perfect beard and sharp eyebrows. Ooh, those sharp eyebrows.
Ooh.
Forget the arrow in my heart. Those sharp eyebrows.
Robert orders a couple more rounds of shots. I gulp. What am I getting myself into?
Oh, thanks.
Yeah.
Also, thank you, Codithan. They're good placeholders, at least. Hee hee. Ho
look
ho.
great.
Hee hee ho. Ha ha. Think you can go shot for shot?
With Robert? No.
There's only one way to look cool here.
Are we going to kill Hans tonight?
Ooh. Ooh. Sheesh.
Very half-hearted sheesh.
I grab the shot closest to me and down it. Robert looks impressed. He takes his shot and knocks it back. That's one. So, what do I even talk about? He's so cool, and he probably hates small talk.
So how are things?
I hate small talk. Well,
Okay.
too many people, and this isn't necessarily you, but too many people think that they have to fill the dead air with noise. Personally, I think they're afraid of the silence. Or they're afraid of what the other person's going to think of the silence. If you want some unsolicited advice, just learn to be comfortable with silence. Nothing wrong with two people sitting in silence and drinking whiskey.
Oh, all right.
Robert and I sit in silence and drink whiskey. I take in the rest of the bar, patrons laughing, playing darts, spilling beer. Mary giving the hard sell to that young man, the young man pretending he got a phone call from one of his friends. Huh. Maybe silence is nice sometimes. So, you ever kill a man?
Nope.
I know. I choke on my drink.
Excuse me.
You know, watch a life drain from someone's eyes. It's not just their life, you know. It's their hopes and dreams fading away. Every memory and experience they've ever had gone.
Jesus Christ, Robert. Give it a rest.
No.
Great. Me neither. Robert knocks back his shot and motions for me to do the same. I reciprocate. Look at Hans for a second. Just look at the man.
Look into those eyes and tell me, do you think he's killed anybody?
Tell me that's a reasonable question to ask this man.
I kind of feel like it is. It seems, looking into his eyes, I think the pastel hair and the chubby body throws you off a little bit.
But those eyes.
Those eyes.
Those unblinking eyes.
Sinister eyes.
Oh my god. Oh, I'm just messing with you. Relax.
I hate your brand of humor, Robert.
I hate him so much, and it's even worse that his accent slips the most. I laugh nervously. Or am I? I laugh nervously again. We sip more whiskey and people watch some more. Mary has her sights set on another man after the other one excused himself to the bathroom, and I assume crawled out at the window. Gosh, this whiskey's hitting me pretty hard.
Gosh, this whiskey's hitting me pretty hard.
You betcha. Robert gets up out of the booth, shouldering his jacket. Let's roll.
Sorry, whiskey. Inside voices. Let's roll. Wait, what about Mary?
Brother, Mary's gonna be just fine. I look over at Mary, who's lying on the bar in front of some poor sap. She's singing happy birthday to him while he insists that it is not his birthday. Totally crazy.
Mary seems like fun to watch, but not to be around.
Oh my god, seriously.
Like, if I saw her at a bar, I'd be like, this is going to be entertaining. Let's stick around and watch the show.
I agree. We make our way out of the bar and back onto the street. I'm trying my hardest not to stumble, but man, that sidewalk is just coming right at me. I hope Robert doesn't notice me tripping over my own feet, like this is the first time I've ever been drunk.
Where to?
You'll see.
Oh, God.
I follow Robert through street lamp spotlights until we eventually arrive at a rundown strip mall. There's a beauty salon, a sex shop, a computer repair store that looks like it's been closed for 10 years, and finally, a liquor store. Wait here. I'll be right back. After a minute, Robert returns with 2 wine bottles in brown paper bags. He hands one to me. Cheers. He sits on the curb and drinks.
Jesus.
He motions for me to do the same. This is really not where I expected the night to go. I take a sip.
Oh, White Zinfandel.
What?
Nothing. I just wasn't expecting.
It is delicious, fruity, and refreshing. Don't judge me. I start to say something, think of his lecture about valuing silence earlier, and stop. I sip on my wine and watch cars drive by. Let's throw rocks at shit.
What is he, 14?
What?
Robert suddenly hurls a rock at a stop sign. The ding echoes throughout the empty parking lot. Seriously, though, like, what the fuck?
This seems like trouble you would get into with, like, you know, a dude you're going on a date with at, like, 14 or 15.
I know.
And steal a couple bottles of liquor and sit in a parking lot and huck rocks at shit.
Wow. That felt good.
Oh, man.
He presses a stone into my free hand. Now you try.
I don't know.
With feeling. I look at the rock in my hand and look at the stop sign. Back at the rock, back at the stop sign. I know what has to be done. This one's for you, Pappy, is an option. There's also, I'm sorry. And I got a problem with authority.
Oh, man. Let's go with the authority one. I feel like Pappy is going to unlock a conversation I don't really want to have.
Oh my god. I don't know. This one could also do the same thing.
I'm still all right with that. I feel like I'm sorry is such a weird choice.
I don't want that one for
No.
sure. But it's tempting to be the Pappy one. All right. Problem with authority it is.
I got a problem with authority.
I hurl the rock at the sign. It sails over the stop sign right into the window of a parked car, leaving a crack.
No.
Dude, run. I leap up and dart into the nearest alley, wine in hand. I can hear Robert's footsteps behind me. After I'm sure I'm far enough away from the cracked window that I am no longer culpable for this heinous crime, I stop to catch my breath. Maybe we strike rock throwing from the to-do list.
Agreed.
Suddenly, my stomach growls. Oh man, I am starving. Let's get pizza.
I can't argue with that.
He just drank a bunch of alcohol and then ran.
I know, on
I'd
an
puke.
empty stomach?
Yeah,
Like,
I'd puke
oh,
so
dude.
fast.
On an empty stomach? Oh my god.
Where's good around here? Actually, I don't even care if it's good. Just needs to be edible and in my mouth in the next 5 minutes.
I know just the place. I follow Robert through a maze of alleys and side streets until we eventually end up in front of a tiny hole-in-the-wall pizza joint. The bright red neon sign reads, Pete's Pizza Pizza. Ta-da! I can see a few exhausted-looking workers behind the counter tossing dough and pulling piping hot pizzas right out of stone ovens. My stomach rumbles again. We go up to the counter and get ready to order. Can I get 2 slices of Hawaiian pizza? Oh, wait, Hans, you're cool with pineapple on your pizza, right? Of course.
Yeah, that's delicious.
This is a great start.
Yeah.
We wait a minute for our pizza to come out of the oven. I'm practically drooling at the smell. The cashier hands us each a giant slice on a paper plate so saturated with grease that I'm worried it will fall apart. We take our pizzas outside and wander through the alleyways as we eat. Also, is anybody opposed to pineapple on pizza? Make yourselves known. I take a bite. It's absolutely delicious.
Pineapple is truly the best pizza topping.
I wouldn't go that far.
I would.
Now hold on a second here. There's a lot of toppings that can go on a pizza.
I would say pineapples and olives are like the best pizza toppings.
You know, I do love olives on a pizza. Nice, natural saltiness to them.
Yeah. I
Really
just also
good.
like a cooked like pineapple with like cheese and all the like savory, salty qualities of pizza. A little sweet, a little salty. It's like, oh man, it's good.
That's true, dude. Cheese and olives go really well together. They actually work really well with most things.
Yeah.
I'm still not sure about the pineapple being the best topping.
I don't know. What would be your argument for the best pizza topping?
Let me think about this one for just a moment. You know what?
Left beef.
I'm actually left beef on pizza. Perhaps. I will actually say garlic cloves
Oh, yeah.
because they just get like perfect.
No, you're right.
You
That
know?
is, yeah. When I bite into a pizza and there's like a whole garlic clove on it, I'm like, oh my God.
Yeah, it's a bomb experience. It's so good. Okay. Well, they agree that they love pineapple on pizza.
Man, I feel way better now.
You and me both. We hear noise coming out of a slightly ajar door in the alleyway. Robert looks at me excitedly. Got any more of that wild in ya?
You betcha.
Yeah, I guess so. Let's do it. All in.
There we go. Gotta get those moist droplets.
Oh, boy. Off of Robert? No thanks. He can keep those moist droplets to himself.
Oh my God.
He can keep his Rob drops. Good on ya. Robert and I slide the door open and peek inside. It's completely dark except for some flickering light. We slowly creep forward, cautious not to be heard or seen.
Shh. Don't shush me so loud.
We come to the end of the hallway and find ourselves standing in front of a movie screen. Oh, this suddenly makes sense.
Did we really just sneak into a movie theater like a couple of teenagers?
No talking during the movie. We look into the audience and are surprised to find that it's almost completely empty, save for a row of a few teenagers in the front. They look annoyed when they notice us. Robert starts making his way to the very back of the theater, and I follow him. We settle in with our wines and try to make sense of this movie. It's a romantic comedy, I think. A young man is frantically trying to get through New York to find the woman that he's finally realized he's in love with.
Kiss already. There's nobody to kiss yet. You want him to kiss the taxi driver?
Hell yeah. The kids down the way notice us heckling. One of them speaks up.
Hey, man. Oh, fuck. I keep forgetting my voice for him.
I'll just go with what you think. Can change every time you see him for all I care.
Oh, my gosh. I wish I could make my voice crack on purpose. I can't do that. Hey, man. Keep it down.
Oh, damn.
I know.
That's Ernest Hemingway. Hugo's kid.
Ernest. Hey, Ernest. I know you. It's me, your neighbor. Hi.
Ernest turns back around embarrassed. I turn back to Robert.
He kiss anyone yet?
Turns out that yes, he did kiss someone. He made his way out to a tiny island near New York to profess his love for a woman who for some reason he knew would be there. She tells him that they hit the jackpot. He said that they had. But I think there was some subtext I'm missing here. Boo! Love is dead.
Shut up! It's beautiful!
No, you shut up.
Ernest grumbles. The credits start to roll. I stand up. Robert immediately pulls me back down.
Hundreds of people worked very hard to make this film happen, and you're gonna sit here and appreciate them. Oh, okay.
Look at that. Elizabeth Shelton. She worked really hard. I bet she did lots of good wardrobe design. Thank you, Elizabeth Shelton, for this beautiful film-going experience. And Peter Anders, catering. Fed a bunch of people so they could have the energy to do their jobs. What a guy. True.
Yeah,
Crafty is the true MVP.
honestly.
As filmmakers, Crafty is the true MVP. This one goes out to all those Crafty subs.
Crafty subs in this glorious month of September.
We let the credits roll while Robert individually thanks every member of the crew. Once it's finally over and he makes sure no animals were harmed in the making of this film, we leave the movie theater. We stumble into the theater parking lot, polishing off the rest of our wine. Oh. Mystery. Hey, assholes. Out of nowhere, a rock flies through the air and hits me on the knee.
My knee! What the hell?
Ernest and his friends stand in the alleyway, blocking our exit.
Ugh. What do you guys want? Why'd you go and throw a rock at my knee? This is my good knee. My orthopedist is gonna be pissed.
Ernest tosses another rock up and down in his hands. What is wrong with this kid?
You ruined my theater-going experience. Now you have to pay.
Oh, well, I don't have any cash on me right now, and good movies got really expensive, so.
Ernest tucks another rock in my other knee. I'm able to jump out of the way, but I didn't properly stretch before physical activity, and I'm probably going to feel super sore in the morning. We ruined it for you. That movie was pretty crappy in the first place.
Hey, take that back. That was a beautiful love story with really genuine acting.
You call that good acting? What classicist mainstream slop have you been served your entire life?
What?
Have you ever seen any Michael Powell? A Matter of Life and Death? 1946? Easily the toughest 5 minutes of love you'll ever witness.
Listen, man.
No, you listen. That popcorn-ass drivel the mass media is shoving down your throat will only make you dumber and sadder. You of all people should strive for a higher standard in the art you consume. Your name is Ernest Hemingway, for Christ's sakes.
Oh, no! Now you've done it!
Ernest rushes Robert, screaming like a banshee. Perfect teenage screaming. Unlocked some memories for me. I dive between Ernest and Robert, trying to stop the kid. He lunges forward, kicking me as hard as he can in the knee.
Oh, fuck my knee!
Robert gets in between Ernest and myself. It's as if he's seeing red. Fuck, my fucking knee hurts.
All right, buddy. Talk like punk, get hit like a punk.
Robert squares up into a boxer's stance. Queensbury rules. 3-minute runs with 1 minute rest in between. No low blows. Fish hooks, J grabs, or high blows.
What?
And don't even think about pulling an illegal turnstile. It's an automatic deduction of 3 points. You'll have to designate a second if you're unable to fulfill your role as main duelist. One of your friends over there looks like he has enough youthful vivacity to handle it.
Hey.
Oh.
Hey, man. I don't want to get dragged into this. That movie sucked.
It's too late. You two are blood-bound. If he dies, you die. Sorry, I don't make the rules. Talk to Queensbury.
We're just gonna go.
Ernest and his friends warily back away.
Wow, he left really fast.
Yeah, I did. Robert calls after them. The Queensbury Association will hear about this and consume better content. Once the teens are safely out of earshot, Robert turns to me.
Were you about to actually fight that kid?
Are you kidding me?
I would never hit a child.
That'd be despicable. You throw the rules at them, though, they'll always bolt. Nobody wants a Queensbury sanctioned throwdown. But full disclosure, I made half of that up.
Wow.
See, you don't even have to know the rules. You just make them up. Come on, let's get out of here. He goes somewhere between Scottish, Australian, and British constantly.
I mean,
And that's how much I care about Robert.
well, I mean, I feel like that's just as shifty as every single story he tells. So you're right on the mark.
Also, how do we know, giving him that accent, that he actually would be, like, supposedly British? It's clear that he's kind of like, he's not American.
Yeah,
And we did it. We did it. We did that without
Did
even
it.
knowing.
we assumed because he's a
Puppy's having dreams.
oh
Or
his,
just interrupted.
His tail's wagging though. I think he's having a good one.
Oh, I hope so. If my mic was more portable, I'd bring it over there.
He's woofing in his sleep.
It's true. He must be stoked. What a pup.
What a pup.
Fuck, it's getting hot. It's so hot in here. It's almost 80 degrees. It is 80 degrees. It's not. It's 79. It's 80. The thermostat keeps changing. We got to turn on the AC, man. Oh, man.
just gonna turn
I'm
on the
melting,
fan.
man. Oh. That's the sound I make when I'm dying of heat. Every time. Oh, airflow. Sweet, sweet airflow. Hopefully that doesn't mess with the mic too much. But let us know if it does.
Yeah.
Please. Robert and I cool down a bit as we walk back to the neighborhood.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
I get really into the art of filmmaking when I drink.
It's okay. I think it's cool how much you like movies. To be honest, I don't know a lot about them myself.
Buddy, I got so much to show you. You ever seen any Sam Fuller?
I haven't.
Fuller's cash. Thanks for the dinner and a movie, thanks for defending my honor, or thanks for the adventure?
Thanks for the adventure. It has been an adventurous evening.
Absolutely. That is the right answer.
Yeah.
Adventure's all I got, buddy. Robert throws an arm around my shoulder and we drunkenly belt out tunes all the way back. We finally get back to his doorstep.
This was an interesting night.
I liked it. A smile forms on his cheeks. A rare sight. Let's hang again soon, yeah?
Yeah.
I linger there for a second, swaying drunkenly in the night breeze. Robert claps me on the shoulder. Night, bud. Robert heads back inside and I stumble my way back home. Wow. What a date. Date complete. We got minimal goofy rating. Just under halfway on number one dad. Minimal crime rating, which is good. Pretty low on whiskey, bar, and property damage. Not our best rated date with a daddy, but also not one I care about nearly as much.
It's true. Yeah.
So, and the likeliness of going on another date with Robert is slim, but the adventure aspect is quite high, and I like that about it.
He is also into film. Again, you know, surprising. Still not my favorite. Matt's always going to be my favorite.
Matt's great.
Yeah.
I love Matt. And Joseph.
Joseph. Should we go on a date with
And
Joseph?
Craig. I think if we do, it's going to be the third one.
What does that mean?
I don't know yet, but we could try it. We can only
man.
find out by doing it.
It's true. I'm really interested to see what unfolds on this third date.
Yeah. I think we might have to do it. Let's do it.
Let's do it.
We're going on the third date. The first third date that we've ever done in the history of Dream Daddy. Let's delve into this daddy.
Daddy Delvin.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
You know what they say about third dates, says this warning message. They get pretty serious. You might not have time to browse Dad Book for a while. Are you ready?
Oh man.
Wow.
This is a serious decision.
We could go through a serious decision. It's a long date, and then we have to browse Dad Book. It says for a while. So this sounds like it could be an undertaking. About an hour in. Excuse us while we deliberate. We could be looking at a 40-minute session. It might be 40 to 45 minutes more.
I'm okay with that.
Okay. There's
Yeah.
a lot of kids, too, potentially.
That's
Some extra voices.
Yeah.
All right, we've deliberated. We're going to go with it. We're doing the third date with Joseph, guys. We're going to do the first third date. I'm so excited for this, and it really feels like a benchmark because we're at part 8 now. And we've done roughly 2
Wow.
dates just about every episode. So, like, I'm ready for this because I want to see where this closeted youth pastor boy goes next. And this is a very exciting moment for me. I hope it is for you guys, too.
I'm very excited. There's a lot of drama surrounding Joseph. So, oh man, I hope we're allowed to go back and date
Continue.
other daddies. Before we do this, should we save really quick,
That's a good call.
and then we can come back to the save file if we want to check out other ones?
That's a very
Yeah.
fair call. Let's go for it.
Yeah.
And I mean, to be fair, if there's other daddies that we want, we can't after this one. We do have this option now of loading the save file, but we could also just start the game over and just go clear down one path. Just hyper focus on one daddy at a time.
It's true. Yeah.
So, because I'm curious what all this game has to offer, because it's so magical. Let's do this third date, gang. We're going in. Joseph. Here's date number 3. I really want to see Joseph again. But after that weird encounter with Mary, I don't know. He's my friend, right? I should be able to hang out with him and it not be weird, right? Right? The computer pings as a message flies into my inbox. It's Joseph. Hey, Hans. We should hang out. Like, actually hang out. No manual labor, no impromptu therapy sessions with sad DJs, no kids. Just you, me, and the open ocean.
wait. How are we gonna get on the open ocean?
How are we gonna get on the open ocean, you might ask? Good question.
Whoa, prescient.
If you're interested, I'll meet you down by the marina and you can check out the goods. If you know what I mean. I mean my yacht. Let me know.
Joseph owns a yacht?
I mean, come on, he's all about the boats. Of course he's got one somewhere.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Come
kinda
on,
surprised.
Hans.
Yeah.
Hans.
Hans.
Hans. You.
Joseph owns a yacht?
I'm as surprised as you are.
You've been holding out on me, your only daughter, whom you love.
What? Did you think that having me as a father would somehow afford you the fringe benefit of getting to go on a yacht?
What else did it get me?
Wow. We have options here, though. A healthy upbringing and a supportive environment. I am literally paying for your college, or not a dog, that's for sure.
I don't want to say not a dog because a dog is always a good answer.
The second one is 100% what something a parent would say.
Oh yeah.
Healthy upbringing and a supportive environment. I have never
That's-
heard a parent say that in my entire life.
I know, but that's the answer I like the best.
It's also mine.
Excellent. Let's pick that one. Yeah, okay, but what if I had the exact same upbringing in a healthy environment, but also I could go on a yacht sometimes?
Relax, kiddo. Joseph's invited me to go on his yacht. It's gonna be a yacht of fun.
I'm glad you're excited, but that doesn't mean you get to start throwing out puns.
Why yacht, Amanda? Well, I gotta go get ready to go on my friend's yacht.
I start to walk away, but Amanda stops me.
Hey, in all seriousness, I hope you have fun. But make good choices, okay?
But, Dad...
Don't stay out too late. And you can't go to Jennifer Longforth's birthday party this weekend.
She promised me she would promise to me, but ended up going with Logan Crutchfield. I'm not going anywhere near that party.
Good bit, Dad.
Good bit.
I respond back to Joseph, letting him know I'll be there. And here we are. A quaint marina, complete with local mom-and-pop shops and a small diner framed the bay. I've gone for a few walks by the bayside to stare enviously at all the nice boats before. Joseph should be around here somewhere. Gosh, this is fancy. I feel a little out of place. Hey, Hans!
Joseph, where are you?
Up here! I look up. Joseph waves to me from atop a huge yacht.
I've never been on a yacht before.
You'd never forget your first. I glance at the name on the side of the boat.
The St. Peter, huh?
Inherited this thing from my pops. Real fire and brimstone type. Loved yachts.
So, what's the plan, Captain?
I figured since last time went a bit sideways, we could cast our lot out on the open sea. Wrestle with Neptune, set sail on the seas of adventure.
You're kind of a goofball when you're not wrangling your kids, you know that?
Joseph smiles and winks from his perch. I have no idea what you're talking about. Joseph hops down and extends a hand to me, helping me up onto the yacht. I'm thrown off by how soft his hands are. Does he moisturize or what? Hans, stop thinking about his hands. Hans, stop thinking about his hands. Pure thoughts. You're going to be on a boat, alone, with Joseph on the open ocean. It's a yacht. He's married. It's fine. This is fine. After undoing the mooring and climbing into his captain's seat, Joseph slowly takes the boat out, ringing the big steel bell with extra emphasis, even though nobody else seems to be around. Shoving off! Boat launching! Man and boat launching as one. Wow. The St. Peter navigates out of the marina and into open water, with Joseph doing the occasional steering flourish as the boat bobs along with the waves. He seems a lot more relaxed out here. Joseph is definitely in his element. This is the part where we wrestle Neptune, so please remove your shirt and roll in some talcum powder. We have options. I didn't bring any talcum powder. Luckily, I brought my Neptuning fork, or can do.
Do the luckily I brought my Neptuning fork.
I liked
feel
that
like
one
that's
too.
adorable.
That was the first
Yeah.
one I wanted, yeah. Joseph stifles a laugh. Collegiate level dad joking there, Hans. For a while, we watch as the trees and waves pass us by.
Where are we going?
A little further out. It's a lot quieter once we get out on open water. Plus, we could see whales. Whales are cool.
I don't trust whales. Nothing should be that big.
Noted. Joseph maneuvers the boat past some buoys. Buoys!
Boys.
I always want to say that. Buoy! He sighs. I wish I could get out more often, but, you know.
Family, wife, saving souls.
So many souls. I can barely hold them all. I watched Joseph work the boat. Despite his age, he doesn't look like he's slowed down at all. And from here I can see how toned his muscles are. Impure thoughts. And Joseph and I boat in silence as the bay gets smaller and smaller behind us. I decide to take a peek over the edge of the ship. The wake this thing kicks off is intense. I wonder if Joseph would ever let me water ski off of his yacht. Hey, dolphins.
Joseph, there are dolphins.
So you're scared of whales but not dolphins? Yeah, he just said they're huge.
Yeah, dolphins are like people size. They're fine.
Whales are huge. Dolphins, they are not huge.
It's true.
I feel like there's an unspoken truce between man and dolphin. I would be more than comfortable riding a dolphin into battle.
Dolphins are way more dangerous. They sometimes drown their babies for fun, you know.
Can I trust nothing on the open ocean?
I like to think that I'm pretty cool.
All right, Joseph. It's you and me versus the entirety of marine life.
I yell out to the ocean. Whoa. We can say, you're all spineless invertebrates. Or, I had lobster last week and I can't wait to eat more of you. Or, my life goal is to punch as many fish as I can before I die.
Wow, it gets progressively more violent.
These are incredible, though.
I really like the lobster one.
Yeah, the lobster one's got me rolling on that, too. I like that.
Kodathan, everybody I've met that says they've seen a whale in life, they say it's like another experience. Like they talk about it like it's like really magical. I think whales are nice. I think we should protect our oceans, but I don't like the oceans and I want to stay away from everything in them. So that's my personal opinion on whales.
See, I'm the opposite. I would love to go scuba diving to the deepest depths. I want to see all those things, even the creepy ones, because we've got footage of them without them like getting all weird on us, right? For the most part.
It doesn't always
For the
end
most
well.
part, of course not always, but like I like ocean creatures. And I think the idea of standing atop a whale with a sword in hand pointing towards the horizon, that is a fantastic image. And yes, I'm with you on that. I can also see you, for some reason I have a very vivid image of you being the one with the sword on a whale. It's a fantastic image. Dude, I'm with you. Death is not a fear anymore either. At some point, you know, it's just like either a near-death experience, as in the case of myself, or just, you know, you just think about it enough to the point where you're like, you know, it's an inevitability. Why worry about it so much? Life is life. Here we are. We're alive right now. Why worry about it? You know, when it comes, it comes. This is not Philosophy Corner.
No, it's not. It's Lobster Corner.
It's Lobster Corner. Welcome to Lobster Corner.
Welcome to Lobster Hell.
We're going with I had lobster last week and I can't wait to eat more of you. You tell 'em, Hans. And here we are. Hans, welcome to the ocean. I look out into the vast expanse of blueness. Yup, that's the ocean. I'm suddenly struck with an overwhelming sense of claustrophobia despite being in a wide open space. I am on a boat with a handsome man. A handsome, married man. And there are whales beneath us. Nothing should be that big. It's a little daunting, isn't it?
Do you trust the whales?
You know, there are more dangerous things in the ocean than whales, right? Like tuna. The tuna is an apex predator.
They are, though. They are so scary looking. They have those crazy spikes on their tails.
Yeah, tuna's intense.
They're wild.
What about sharks?
Sharks are tight. It's the tuna you gotta watch out for.
And the whales?
Hey, you want to look out wistfully over the sea with me? Joseph and I head to the bow of the ship to do some quiet contemplation.
You know, I...
Shh. Quiet contemplation. I'm alone with my thoughts. Cool. This has been a weird day for Hans.
Yeah.
Both of his dates have told him to be quiet.
Just stop talking.
Shut up, Hans. I look out to the sea for a bit, then over to Joseph. He looks so commanding as he surveys the ocean. It feels like he really is at home on the water. What Mary said to me at the bar, I can't stop thinking about it. Is she right? But she's terrible to him. He's unhappy. He deserves better. I don't know what to think about this, but I just feel so drawn to Joseph. I should say something.
So, about Mary.
Joseph continues to stare off into the distance. It's, well, if you really want to know. Suddenly, I hear a sputter coming from the engine room. Joseph runs over to the boat's controls and taps on some dials. I guess we can talk about Mary later.
Ugh.
Oh, okay. So, we might have a small problem.
What small problem?
We are out of gas.
The whales are gonna get us. The whales siphoned our gas.
It's okay. We can just call one of my boat buddies to come tow us back in. Joseph pulls out his phone. Just kidding. I can't do that because there's no service. I checked my phone. I don't have service either.
Should we just submit ourselves to the whales?
Well, I do have an old radio in the office, but it's broken. Are you handy with tools?
I am a dad. If the radio is anything like frantically putting together a bike on Christmas Eve, it should be no problem.
Let's take a look at it and see what we can figure out. Joseph directs me toward the radio and showcases its insides.
Wow.
I don't know how radios work. I think there's just some frayed wires in here. If we can reattach them, we should have a working radio in no time. We stare into the interior of the radio. I'm not entirely sure what I'm looking at. I don't think Joseph knows either. You know what? Let's just throw some stuff around in there and see what works. Hey, we've solved worse.
Oh boy.
MacGyver that radio. All right, gang. We have a mini game on our hands. What are we going to choose?
Oh man. I mean, I think. Oh, there's a condom. That's fun.
That is fun. Let's better save that for later.
Let's. You can't go wrong with the wires.
You're right. We're going to stick that just right in there.
Oh, that's a paper clip.
It's okay. It's a metal conductor. That'll probably be a good thing.
A coin and a wire.
Yeah, got to put that in there.
All right.
When a
Oh,
screw's
there's a
loose.
screw, yeah.
Yeah,
Nice. Okay.
that's a good start.
Okay.
This feels pretty good to me. How about
Yeah.
you?
Yeah. Let's try power. Think you're missing something.
Oh, he says
man.
that we're missing something.
Get condom.
Let's try that.
I think you're missing. Oh, maybe try the adapter. Okay, maybe not that. All right. Maybe.
Wow.
All right, I think it's fine. I think you're just supposed to drop it in there. I don't think you're supposed to get anything from it.
But see, sometimes it generates a shock. And that's what I'm interested in.
I think it's just when the wires are...
No, it's when they touch certain surfaces, and that's what I'm curious about. See?
All right.
Uh.
Maybe, maybe the eraser?
We could try that.
That's a piece of gum.
That is a piece of gum. No, I just want the eraser. That's what I'm looking for. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Our hand is glitching out. Our hand is stuck on the power button. Oh, God. Oh, no. Oh, my goodness. What do we do? It's buggy. I can't believe this is happening. Oh, no.
I think we might have to take a brief intermission.
I don't know, because, like, the escape button's not even working.
Uh-oh.
I know. When was our last save? Right before the date.
Yeah.
We have a crisis on our hands. What a horrible happenstance. All right. If you'll all bear with me a moment, we're going to try busting this out. And in the meantime, we're just going to have a brief intermission. But I'm going to just keep that game footage up because if something happens, you'll know it.
You'll be the first to know.
So hang tight. Things are going to get busy. Alright, gang. Well, it looks like we may just have to reset. Much to my dismay. Much to our dismay in general. We're both kind of disappointed about it.
Yeah, this really sucks. So we might just like start over at our last save point and then just like blow through all of the dialogue options that we had before to get to this point. Yeah, I think.
I want to see if we can glitch it into there and then press the power button. Where there's a will, there's a way. But I mean, worst case scenario, we just blast through the dialogue, you know?
I think we should do that because this seems a little,
Like it's going to be more time consuming.
yeah.
I can't imagine why you would say that. Because I have faith, and that's very thematic to Joseph's state, that we can solve this intricate problem in a much more complicated way, because all things are possible through the power of God.
Oh my god.
Okay. Wow, what a frustrating game-breaking glitch that apparently no one on the internet has encountered before. That game in particular does have some glitches though, that people have occurred or experienced, I should say, but nothing like this. Somehow we just got lucky.
Got a little special something.
Ooh wee. And we're back. All right, let's do this. Yeah, buddy. Yeah, buddy. Continue. Wow, it might have actually saved a little bit after. So we might be
Nice,
safe.
okay.
Thank goodness for
Truly.
auto-saving. I was really disappointed. And here we are, back at it again, literally.
All
Thanks,
right,
Joseph.
yeah.
All right, we're on the ocean. We're stuck with whales. It is daunting. And he says there's more dangerous things like tuna, for instance.
I think we're good with the recap. We just.
I think it's important.
Oh my gosh.
All right, quiet contemplation. Mary. Convenient plot device. Radio. All right. Well, first things first. When we get to MacGyvering this radio, we're just going to toss everything in.
So far, so good.
I'm just going to shove it all in there. Oops. Just get it all in there. Get it all in there real nice. Because what's the worst that could happen? Excuse me.
Last but not least, the condom.
Bada bing, bada boom. And what do you know?
Incredible.
Wow. I seriously just jammed every item in there. And look at those items are cruising.
They are doing something.
Hey, it works. Kinda. The radio springs to life. Whoa. We did it. Joseph speaks into the receiver. Hello? Hello? Can anyone hear me? He tries a few other channels. Nobody responds. We might be a little far out. I don't think there's anyone in range.
How big's the range?
Well, this radio came with the boat when my dad bought it in the 60s. So, not great.
That's reassuring. Now what?
There's worse places to be stuck on than a yacht. Wine? Wine.
Wine.
With 2 exclamation marks.
Oh, we love
Oh
that.
boy, all those moist straplets. Yummy, tasty. I keep a couple emergency bottles below deck. Want to go grab some while I fiddle with this radio some more? Here
Oh,
we
we're
go.
snooping.
We're snooping. It's snoop time. Let's see. Wine. It's got to be around here somewhere. Let's examine the lounge.
Yeah.
For an old yacht, this lounge is pretty high class. Wood panels on everything, leather couches. It's like an old Playboy photo shoot in here. Nice.
Nice.
Examine the bed. Oh, California King. Swanky. Oh, yeah. It's unmade and a little messy. Less swanky. For an old yacht, this lounge is pretty high class. Wood panels on everything, leather couches. It's like an old Playboy photo shoot in here.
Okay. Do we get that with every...
I sure hope so. Hey, wine glasses. I must be hot on the trail. But no wine. I grab 2 glasses and get back to searching. For an old yacht, this lounge is pretty
Oh
high
my
class. Wood panels on everything, leather couches. It's like an old Playboy photo shoot in here. Anybody else getting some deja vu? Let's examine the floor, shall we?
Yes.
There's some clothes strewn on the floor by the bed. Socks, slacks, yep, a pink polo shirt. Well, I guess now I know if Joseph prefers boxers or briefs. It's boxers. Nice. This place seems a little lived in. For an old yacht, this
Oh my
lounge is pretty high class. Wood panels on everything. Leather couches. It's like an old Playboy photo shoot in here.
Is Hans having a stroke?
Oh my god. You know what? This yacht, it's pretty high class.
Oh my god.
Wood panels and everything, leather couches, like an old Playboy photo shoot in here. Let's focus on the rest of the room. Let's examine the cabinet. It's a sturdy cabinet, a little dusty, but I bet there are some treasures in here. Let's examine the drawer.
Yeah.
Hey, it's wine. A whole drawer full of wine. It's a yacht club miracle. Twilight Rouge, huh? Come to daddy. Hey.
Hey.
Come to daddy. Finally, time to get back up to Joseph. It's a sturdy cabinet, a little dusty, but I bet there are some treasures in here.
Oh my god.
I don't know what is going on with this game dialogue, but it's buggy.
Focus on the rest of the room.
We're gonna focus on the rest of the room, and then head back up to Joseph. Ooh, that was buggy. It's saved. And we are getting notified that our cats are hungry and need some yum-yums. So we have to feed our cats.
And our sleeping puppy.
And our sleeping puppy. He is so sleepy.
No.
Ugh. Can't wait to get a puppy cam. All right, fam. We will be right back in just a jiffy. Hello, hello, hello. We are back. Alrighty, grip it and rip it. Let's
Rip it
get
and
going.
rip it.
Let's finish up this third date with Joseph. How the hell are we getting out of here? We have an old ass 60s radio. And Joseph's just like, let's just drink some wine. It's like,
It's
what
like,
is...
we're
I'm
vibing too hard.
confused.
Yeah.
What is going on
Is
here?
this a trap?
Oh.
I
The-
hope not.
The implications.
The implications.
All right. Cheers, everybody.
So we have beers while our handsome gentlemen have wine.
Cheers for beers.
Cheers for beers.
I bring the wine and glasses up to the deck to find Joseph still hunched over the radio.
Oh.
Hans, wine. Good to see you too. Just in time for the sunset.
I didn't take you for a drinker.
Wink.
Haven't you heard? I'm a cool minister.
How cool.
I can land half of my kickflips.
What is that like for?
Hey.
5 on a good day. Pour me. Power pour.
Oh my god.
Or regular pour. Regular pour? Let's
Yeah,
start
yeah.
regular.
Oh.
Now this is how you do Stranded at Sea. I feel like this isn't the first time he's experienced being stranded at sea. We clink our glasses and drink up.
This wine's not bad. There's a hint of... Am I tasting grapes?
You have a discerning palate. It might be grapes. Joseph and I lounge on the deck with our yacht wine, taking in the ocean air. The sun starts to dip below the horizon.
We could be stranded out here forever.
I can't think of anyone else I'd want to be stranded with. It's just you, me, and all those whales. So many whales.
You're killing the vibe.
Oh.
Revive the vibe, Hans. Generally, it takes 3 days and a gigantic stone door rolled in front of a tomb, but I think we can save it. This view? Or I bet we'll have a whale of a time. Or what's it like owning a yacht?
A whale of a time.
Yeah, we should make a pun and show him we're not afraid. Back to whales, huh?
Aw.
I'm trying to alleviate my fear of whales by making jokes about them because I don't have any healthier coping mechanisms.
Oh.
Hey, cheers to that. Now this view.
Alright, this view.
I mean, there's something a lot prettier in front of me. Sweet, full-bodied.
Whoa.
God damn.
Joseph,
This wine. So good. God damn. I go to take another sip of wine, but stop myself.
Is wine an acceptable beverage in Margarita Zone?
That it is, Hans. All beverages of leisure are welcome in the Margarita Zone.
This is almost what we wanted, right?
Oh.
No responsibilities, no worries. Other than possibly dying out here.
And the whales.
But, yeah. I'd say we're in the zone. Joseph and I clink our wine glasses again.
To the Margarita Zone.
Yeah.
Wasted away again.
If you have any salt shakers, we can arrange them into a pentagram to summon Jimmy Buffett. Maybe he can save us.
Oh.
As a youth minister, I make pacts with neither the devil nor island jammers. If we're to get off of this boat, it will be by the grace of God.
Fair enough.
Or Steely Dan.
Also fair.
Ha! Amen.
Yeah.
Our laughter dies down. We're both silent for a moment, looking into each other's eyes. Joseph leans in closer. I feel myself doing the same. This is a bad idea. This is a bad idea. I can't help but feel like doing this will only end up hurting someone else. But his face is real close to my face.
Yeah.
Hans, I have to tell you something. Mary and I are done. Bum bum bum. I pull back. I think about the clothes strewn around the lounge, the undone bed.
Are you living on this boat?
I didn't want to mention it, but he sighs, strolling back to the controls of the boat. I lean on the console next to him. We had a very long talk, and it's unsalvageable. I'm staying here until everything's sorted out.
Oh, I'm so sorry. If there's anything I could do.
I'm fine. I'm fine, actually. It was a long time coming.
Oh.
For the first time in a long time, I'm seeing a path to happiness. And now I can focus on myself and stop trying to deny the things that make me happy.
Oh, yeah.
I need someone who will be there, someone kind and honest.
And you deserve that, Joseph. You really do.
Anyway, I've been having this crazy feeling that there's someone who I could get in the habit of having around. Someone very close to here.
I just want to point out, this is like a very like tender moment, and they're sharing a very like intimate conversation. And every time Hans slides into the bottom left corner of the screen, his gigantic egg-shaped eyes and bushy eyebrows, the pencil stash, and the full
pouty lips.
Yeah, full pouty lips.
On the coiffed purple hair.
I don't know. It does kill the mood a little bit.
I'm telling you, man, I've really developed an attraction to Hans myself.
I mean, I'm not saying the attraction isn't there. I'm just saying it's a little distracting in this tender moment to stare into the dead, lifeless eyes. The unblinking eyes of Hans Oncock.
Oh my god, you're right.
Is it whales?
I mean you.
Oh,
I was trying to be subtle. I think I'm picking up what Joseph's putting down. I lean forward, closing the gap between us, when Joseph grabs the receiver. Come in. Come in. Is anyone there?
What an Oncock tease.
no, over.
Oh.
We're stranded out on open waters. We've been out here for hours. Please send help. Over.
But wait, are you guys gonna kiss? I mean, what are your coordinates? Over.
Oh, the Coast Guard's invested.
Hans, have you been leaning on the talk button this whole time? I look down. Oh, I definitely have been leaning on the talk button. Betrayed by my own butt yet again.
I didn't lean on it. You leaned on it.
Douglas.
Neither of you were leaning on the talk button. We didn't hear anything. Over.
Oh.
Hey, were you listening to us? Sir, we here at the Coast Guard are professionals. We're not doing that. But as professionals, it seems like you deserve happiness, and we think it's closer than you think. Over.
Oh.
How soon could you guys be here to give us a tow? Over. We'll, pick you up in the morning. Sounds like you two have some stuff to hash out. Over and out. Wait!
Right.
Silence. Nobody returns our radio calls.
Damn, Coast Guard playing wingman hard.
Hard. I think they left. We stare at each other for a second.
Oh.
Well, Joseph carefully places the receiver on the table, making sure the talk button isn't pressed in. Well, Okay.
Oh.
Joseph grabs me by the shirt and pulls me into a kiss. His lips are soft and sweet from the wine, and his skin is still warm from the sun. I reach for his belt and pull him even closer, running my free hand under his shirt and up his side. This is an 18-plus stream. And this is a score with Joseph.
I'm stoked. It's getting spicy.
Ooh-wee! Spicy in here. Anybody else hot and toasty? He pushes me against the boat's console, kissing down my neck.
Oh.
Come on. His hands drift to my thighs and he effortlessly picks me up.
Oh, man.
Oh, Hans. Oh, my God. Wow. Joseph carries me below deck.
Impressive.
I'd be lying if I said I hadn't fantasized about this, but I didn't think he'd be so aggressive. I've wanted this for so long. He throws me onto the bed. I let out a little yelp. Lots of time to kill, Hans. We better get started.
God damn.
Ooh! Sheesh! Oh, man. I might have overdone it on the wine last night. Just a few more minutes of sleep will do just fine. Wait. I open my eyes to find Joseph's face a few inches from mine, an arm slung around my waist. He's sleeping peacefully. I think this is what I was talking about when we were discussing Margarita Zone. Finding little perfect moments of joy, like the way the light falls across Joseph's face, or how he's still holding me tight, even in his sleep. I'm very tempted to curl up closer to him and keep sleeping. But I know the Coast Guard will probably be here soon, and I'd like to be wearing clothes when that happens. I nudge Joseph. Takes a couple of shakes before he blearily opens his eyes. When he notices me hovering over him, he breaks into a huge grin.
We should get dressed.
Joseph pulls me in for a kiss. Do we have to? Another kiss.
Stop trying to tempt me.
Fine, fine. The Coast Guard eventually shows up and tows us back to the bay. They, thankfully, keep their comments to themselves. Joseph and I step off the yacht and he walks me to my car. I had a great time.
Me too. No thanks to the whales.
Wink.
Shh, shh. You're on land now. They can't hurt you here.
Take care, Joseph.
You too. He gives me one last kiss on the lips before he turns around and walks back to his boat. Well, I've been gone an entire day. Hopefully Amanda's all right.
Amanda, I'm...
Dad,
She runs up and hugs me.
I was genuinely concerned about your well-being. Upon closer inspection, you seemed to be okay. What happened?
The yacht ran out of gas and we got stuck. But it was okay because I was on a yacht.
Weren't you scared?
Your father feels no fear. Were you able to take care of yourself for the night?
Yeah, just did a ton of drugs, vandalized a few cars, then embezzled some funds from my school. All in all, pretty low-key night.
Where'd you learn that from?
I learned it from you, Dad.
Well, if you did, you would have funneled those funds through a legitimate cash and carry business, fudging the books over the course of years so you don't arouse suspicion from the feds. Rookie mistake, Panda.
I'm glad you're back in one piece. Did you make good choices?
Yeah. I think I did. But hey, I'm starving. Want to make sandwiches out of whatever we can find in the fridge.
More than anything, Pops.
And they made sandwiches. Date complete. Well, we got some good leadership points. No idea what Poker Buddy's doing there. Why a rank B?
Boat got a pretty low score on boat.
Makes no sense to me. Also, radio points, come on. We glitched it. I'm outraged.
Yeah.
Oh well. We had a great night with
Wow.
Joseph. Nonetheless. Wow.
That is
Super
steamy night.
steamy.
Goodness
Wow.
gracious.
Margarita zone.
Margarita zone. Margarita zone was spicy.
It was very spicy. Whew. I think I have everything finally set up. Amanda should be here any minute now. I think that's her car in the driveway. Okay. Gotta act natural. Be cool, Hans. Be cool. Amanda walks through the door with a suspicious look on her face.
Hey, Dad.
Off to a good start.
Something fishy?
Rats. Sorry, sweetie, it's the feds.
Yeah.
Or you ask too many questions. Or what? No. Sorry, sweetie, it's the feds.
Oh, yeah, play it
Gotta
off.
be.
That life of crime is finally catching up to you. I tried to send him in a different direction, but even I'm no match for the power and funding of the U.S. government.
Oh. Well, if they think they're gonna take me alive, they've got another thing coming.
I'm kidding. You're right. I have a little surprise for you.
Yeah, I can tell. You're very bad at lying.
Amanda, my dear, would you care to join me in the kitchen?
Father, it would fill my heart with glee.
I lead Amanda over to the kitchen table where a present lies covered under a tablecloth.
It's nothing special, but I wanted to get you a little something. You graduated high school last week, and I know you told me not to make a big deal about it, but...
Aw, Dad, you...
I dramatically whip the cloth off the table. Amanda's jaw drops.
No way!
I figure you probably won't be able to get cable in the dorm, so I thought it might be nice to take a piece of home with you.
A DVD box set of Long Haul Paranormal Ice Road Truckers? This is all 19 seasons!
Oh my god.
And bonus material, including commentary with actual ghosts featured on the show.
Dad, I love this. Thank you.
She gives me a big hug.
I'm glad you like it. Hey, you wanna hang out with me in the backyard for a bit? Toss the old pigskin or something?
Totally.
I follow Amanda to the back door. Whoa! The gang is all here.
Holy moly.
You told me not to make a big deal, but you seem to have forgotten that my entire mission in life is to make a big deal out of your accomplishments. So consider this your graduation party. Surprise!
Dad, everyone's here.
Well, yeah, everyone wanted to come and support you.
Is that a mac and cheese bar?
Sure is. Fully customizable, down to the type of Mac. And there's an ice cream cake. The good kind, with the crunchies in the middle.
I don't know what to say.
Don't say anything. Just go have fun with your pals, alright? I'm so proud of you, Amanda.
Amanda smiles and runs to her friends. I should make the rounds and make sure everyone's having a good time. But first, mac and cheese.
Mac and cheese.
Mac and cheese, baby. Hans, my dude.
Pablo, how's the shirt business going?
My bud, I got men's shirts, I got women's shirts, I got tank tops in a variety of sizes, shapes, and colors. Each one of them fine quality, screen printed with the logo and visage of a world-renowned witch house outfit, Vacant Veil. Purchasable at most respectable retailers, but more specifically, out of the trunk of my car. I'm also selling my mom's world-famous homemade apple butter.
Never stop hustling, Pablo.
Baby, you got it. Oh no, Mary's here. With everything that's happened between me and Joseph, I should be a good host and say hi to her. But I don't wanna. Come on, Hans, you can do this. I walk up to Mary.
Hey.
Hey. You been good?
Just peachy. I have to go over there now.
That went about as well as I could have expected it to. Hans.
Brian, you made it.
Ha, I don't pass up on good Mac.
What do you think of the party?
It's not bad.
Just not bad.
Yeah, it's not bad. Don't let him bait you. Don't let him bait you.
Thank you for the lovely compliment.
Daisy trots up.
Hi, Amanda's dad.
Hey, Brian's daughter. See how that feels?
This is a great party. Thank you so much for inviting us.
You're very welcome, tiny child who knows how to pay a compliment.
Brian and I lock eyes. This isn't over. Hey, bro.
Bro,
This is a real rager, taking our older age into consideration.
I'm trying to be in bed at a reasonable hour tonight. Don't let me get too wild.
Oh, don't worry, dude. I'll keep an eye on your fruit punch intake. You know, I'm really glad we're bros again. Let's hit the gym sometime soon, huh?
Sure thing, dude.
Brian and Hazel peek out behind Craig.
Hi, little ones.
Hello. Hiya. Thank you for all the ice cream cake.
Wait, girls, how much of that did you eat?
Briar ate 4 pieces. Ask any witness. No, I didn't. Hazel ate 4 pieces and wants to pin it on me because we look alike. I have your face. Nobody will ever believe you.
Oh, boy.
I'll let you guys figure this out. Good seeing you, Craig. Let's hang soon, yeah?
Totally. Tell Amanda congrats for us. Hugo comes up to me with a plate of mac and cheese. The perfect cheddar to mac ratio. Beautiful work, Hans.
Thanks, Hugo. I learned from the best.
I've got a pocket full of gift cards that say you already knew a thing or two. Let's get together for trivia night again sometime soon. Huh?
You know it.
You know, I'm really pleased to see Amanda going to her dream school. I'm glad she turned it around for finals.
Me too. That scholarship money will really help.
Amanda walks by and pretends to not see Hugo.
Amanda, come say hi to your old teacher.
Hey.
Congratulations on graduating. I know you're going to do great things at art school.
Haha, yeah. Thanks.
Amanda starts to back away.
Wait, I just realized you're not my teacher anymore, so I don't have to be afraid of talking to you. You no longer hold power over me.
You're right. Go forth, adult. I can no longer give you attention. Detention.
Yeah. I'm gonna break anything I want, and there's nothing you can do about it.
Are you still mad about that time I gave you detention for breaking my globe?
Nope. And I'll have you know that the globe didn't even fit through the basketball hoop in the first place, so...
She'll fit into college just fine. Aye.
Hey,
They just stare at each other. Robert gestures vaguely to the snack table. Good stuff.
yup.
I don't know.
See you later.
Hey, man.
Matt!
Let me know when Amanda leaves for college. I'll have a fresh batch of banana bread Kennedys ready for her.
Thank you. I know she'll love that. Have you gotten that oregano smell out of your upholstery yet?
Still working on it.
What a splendid garden party. My deepest thanks for extending an invitation to my son and I. This icebox cake is divine.
Yeah, thanks, dude. Good cake. I stare at Lucian. He knows. I know. But I'm a man of my word. The story of his oregano betrayal will go unsung.
Thanks for coming by.
The sun is setting and everyone seems to have eaten their fill. As the party starts to wind down, I take a seat next to Joseph.
Joseph, it's so good to see you again.
Great party. I should have you organize our next youth group mixer.
My dance skills are ready whenever you need them. Hey, if you aren't busy this weekend, I was thinking we could maybe catch a movie or something.
Yeah, that would be fun. Or we could take the yacht out again. Joseph sidles up to me and presses a kiss against my neck. Wait, this feels weird.
So, I guess things are still friendly with Mary.
Yeah. We're actually staying together.
What the fuck?
No.
What? Why?
Yeah.
For a lot of reasons. There's the kids, for one. And the fact that we have to be a pillar for this community. So many people look up to us as the model marriage, and I would hate to let my parishioners down.
Oh my god, no, Joseph is a fuckboy.
That's no, it can't be. But that doesn't stop you and I from,
Yes, it does, you bastard.
I pull away from Joseph.
That's not what I want.
I know it's not perfect, and God, how I wish it were. If it were up to me, you and I would be sailing the 7 seas in search of Margaritaville.
Oh my god.
But this is real life, and all we can do is find Margarita Zone wherever we can. I look down, too nervous to respond. I feel his hand on mine. I don't pull away. I'll leave you to think about it, but just know that you can reach out to me
Yeah.
for anything.
Ugh. Gross.
Joseph gets up and walks away. I don't know what to think. No, we do know what to think.
Yeah.
We do know. It's outrageous. I'm so pissed.
I know this is just a character we're playing, but I feel really bad for Hans.
I
Joseph is
know.
a dick.
The last guests begin to make their way out of the party. Amanda wanders over and sits down next to me.
Killer party, Pops.
What can I say? I was inspired.
So, I, also have something for you.
For me? Why?
Not to be completely genuine about my feelings for once or anything, but growing up wasn't easy, but it could have been a lot harder if it wasn't for you. Dad, you've been there for me through everything. There's been a lot of times in my life where you were my only friend. I was really scared of going to college and being so far away from you, but I realized that everything you've done for me has been to prepare me for this, and I'm ready. I wouldn't be who I am today without you.
Don't cry. Don't cry. I swear to God, Hans, if you cry again.
You're the best, Dad. I love you.
And I'm crying.
Anyway, that was enough emotional vulnerability for one day. Present time!
Amanda hands me a tiny wrapped package. I tear the wrapping off to find a framed picture of me and Amanda.
It's us.
Kinda shocking all our photo albums are just pictures of me, huh? I figured we needed at least one together before I leave.
Amanda, thank you. Watching you grow up has been the happiest experience of my life. You're such a talented, intelligent young woman, and I'm so excited to see what the future holds for you. Knock 'em dead, kid.
Always do.
Amanda and I share a hug.
This is only the beginning, Pops. Plenty more memories for us down the road.
Memories to make and stuff to break, right?
Oh, I'm gonna break it so much stuff, intentionally and unintentionally. You're probably gonna have to pay for most of it.
It would be my honor.
Amanda and I wave bye to the partygoers as they leave. We sit together and watch the sun slowly dip below the horizon.
I'm glad you made some friends.
Yeah.
I know that's maybe not what you were looking for, but these people care about you. I love you, Dad. We'll always have each other.
You're right. It's gonna be hard at first, but this is the next chapter in our story. And I'd be nervous about it, but I know that you're always gonna be looking out for me the same way I'll always be looking out for you.
Team Oncock?
Team on cock.
Wow.
We chose the wrong daddy. I am so upset.
I'm upset too. And it's clear. It's so, oh so clear that we'll be coming back for the right daddy.
Ah. On a real note, for the love of God, do not ever let anybody treat you like Joseph just treated Hans. That was fucking horrible. That was absolutely terrible.
Because you knew he knew that he
Yeah.
wasn't actually going to break up. The reasons behind staying together with Mary were very clear. And he knew how much gas was left to a degree. I think that guy is awful. I can't believe it. That he and Mary are actually the perfect fit.
They're terrible. They're both terrible people. That is horrible. And this game is amazing. And if this whole thing hasn't, like, it's this last bit was disappointing, but it was beautifully written, and you're supposed to hate Joseph, and I fucking do. He's such a dick.
It's so classic too, because I was totally led on by him.
Yeah,
We were all led on by
absolutely.
Joseph. What an asshole.
So curious to find out where that story led us, and it led us to a dickhead on a yacht.
And that's all we need to know about Joseph. But this game did teach us something. That in the end, Amanda and Hans were the true love relationship. They were the perfect little adorable father and daughter combo. And I enjoyed their dialogue the absolute most. Those moments of tender, like, dadship and stuff like that whole family experience, those are so fucking cute.
It was so wholesome. I knew that this game was gonna be fun and funny, and like I didn't expect there to be so many tender moments. And it's so sweet. This game is so sweet.
Yeah, so beautiful, well written. Look at that.
Oh my god.
Wow. So many routes and options to go. And of course, that boy was the worst one. Well, maybe not the worst, but
I'm so disappointed though.
I'm so curious because apparently there's many ways to end each route. It is a very full game to play. And I know we'll be coming back.
Yeah.
100%. And that's definitely not the end. We have to see our best dads.
Yeah, I do want to see Matt's ending.
We got to see Matt. We got to see Craig. I'm curious about Damien.
Yeah. I'm so angry about Joseph.
Me too. That's going to be lingering for a minute,
Yeah,
but
the frustration is gonna be heavy.
I'm going to have to keep remembering the sweet and tender moment of Amanda and Hans because that was such a saving grace.
It really was.
The fact that they had such a good relationship. We chose the right options through the game, meaning we were somewhat of a good parent when we were given multiple choice answers.
It's true.
Oh, man. Thank you guys for coming along and watching us make these decisions and feeling this pain with us. Because no doubt, whether you were really rooting for Joseph or not, you can't deny that was totally fucked up. And
So
nobody
messed
should ever
up.
be like this.
No one should ever treat another person like that. That's really horrible. And human beings are worth so much more than whatever bullshit that was. That's horrible. You never treat another person like that.
Never.
I'm so mad.
Never. Never do it. It's very undaddy-like.
Well, hi, Queen JJ.
Hello.
Welcome in.
Making it in the last second.
Yeah, we were just finishing up. I don't know if you've seen this game before, Queen J, but we just finished the final date with Joseph. And boy, was that something.
It was rough.
It was really rough. He was such a jerk. And we have decided to come back. Oh my gosh, thank you. I actually really need some water. How about you?
Yeah, I could use some water.
Just to make sure, because we don't have our webcam activated yet. That actually might be the thing we do next time. I think next Tuesday, we're going to try and get our webcam in here and just be on the couch in front of our mic. And you can see just how Jimmy rigged we've made this thing. And we can actually, like, have some face while we go through the next few dates and try to find some new daddies.
Yeah. Delightful.
I feel so hydrated. Thanks, JJ. And thanks for popping in and saying hello. I'm sorry you made it at the very last end. We are wrapping up. Oh, Space Cadet Monster, hello. Yeah, we literally just... Yeah, I know, it's terrible. The timing is so rough. But don't you worry, because we'll be back next Tuesday. And as much as we'd love to have you in the chat while this happens, you can go back and watch what we just experienced. Because it is heart-wrenching, okay? That's all I'm going to say. I don't want to make any more emotions about it, but once we're done broadcasting here, you will see the video on demand, and you can feel free to watch it. We did 2 dates. We did the first one with Robert, and then we did one with Joseph. I should really start like bookmarking these things so you guys can just kind of skip along. But never fear, we will be back next Tuesday. We start at 7:30 p.m. Pacific time. That's PST. So, pop in whenever you can. It's really no pressure, but we'll be here. And I'm always here tomorrow. That's Wednesday mornings at 9 a.m. PST playing some Fuser. But I'm really excited to see you both. It's good to see you pop in here. Thank you so much for showing up. I really do love y'all for even coming in here to come have a good time with us.
Absolutely. Thank you so much for popping in and saying hi in the chat. Just, you gotta go look, just share this experience with us. You look back at things and hear me shout angrily in the background. I got so mad.
There was a lot. There was so much. So feel free, skip ahead if you want, but definitely that final date with Joseph. Ooh. Oh, and forgive me for having the intermission screen on for the rest of the game that we did. But you'll still see it. There'll still be a video there. Damn it. Love you guys so much. We are going to go take some much needed TLC time.
Absolutely. And where can they find you?
Oh. Do you mean online? In the virtual world?
Yes. Give them the map.
I have the map. It's right here. Right here at your fingertips. You can see all my stuff in my About page on Twitch, which I just updated. I have panels. You can see my social media button. If you press it, it'll take you to my link tree, which will let you see everything I do, including my Instagram, my YouTube. It's a bit of a mess on there right now, but we have all our episodes up there as well. So yeah, it's a great place if you want to know what I'm doing with my life, to go see what's going on there. And of course, I will be adding a third day soon. You can see in my awesome About page that I just made up. It's fresh, it's new. I also have my playlist of games that I'll be playing soon. And if you guys want to recommend more to me, you're always willing to pop in stream or in the chat box anytime, and just let me know if there's something you'd like to see me or us play on Tuesdays, because I'll add it to the list. I'll do it. It's not a threat.
And this is DinerGhoul. I guest on Tuesdays for Partner Up with Chase Graves Video. I do many things as often as I'm able, but I mostly make just goofy spooky breakfast art. And if you like spooky breakfast, then you can find me on Instagram at DinerGhoul or on my website at dinerghoul.com. I actually just uploaded some new items this week that I'm super stoked about, including an egg fanny pack. It's so cute. It's got little cute eggies all over it, sweet little faces, and an egg backpack. They're super dope, and we own both of them. They're awesome.
It's true.
Yeah. So, yeah, check me out there, and if you like my art, you can see it, and if you don't, you can suck it.
What a way to describe it. Also, thank you, Space Cadet. Thank you so much for the follow. It really means a lot. I love this little community we're doing, and welcome to the space. Inner space, as I like to call it. We're all about the good vibes here and a lot of love. So tune in whenever you can. We'll see you very soon. Everybody, thanks for watching. Have a
Thank
great
you.
night and a great week. Goodbye.
Bye.